Alright, now when I said I want something to be eliminated, I should have probably been a little bit more specific and said I want either the x's to be eliminated or I want the y's to be eliminated. Alright, if we were to just immediately add like we did on the last problem, this is going to be eliminated, right? Negative 22 plus 22, this would become 0, but that does not help me. I have to have either the x's eliminate or the y's eliminate. Alright, well if I add here, I get a 12. If I add here, I get 8. So just adding on this is not going to work. So what you're going to look for is you're going to look at your x's and you'll look at your y's, and then you're going to see, okay, so is there a connection between the numbers? Take a look at the 10 and the 2. Right now they're both positive, right? So if I want them to be eliminated, one of them has to be negative. Alright, could I multiply really easily one of these by a negative number and then make it fall out? I could multiply the top by a negative 5. If I multiply this top by a negative 5, that would make this a negative 10, and then these would fall out. So that's what you're going to look for. You're going to look for either your x's or your y's, something that you can really easily just multiply one of them by. So we've decided negative 5. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by a negative 5. Which means what? I have to distribute the negative 5 to every term. Alright, now I choose to go sideways on this because we're not ready to add yet. So I'm going to change the top equation by multiplying through by the negative 5. So that'll give me a negative 10x. That'll give me a negative 25y. 22 times 5. Again, I'm going to grab calculator just real quick just to make sure I don't make that mistake there. So a negative times a negative will make it a positive, and it turns out to be 110. Alright. So all I did was negative 5 times 2 gives me that one. Negative 5 times negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 22. Now, the bottom equation, I'm not changing at all. I don't want to change it. I'm going to leave it the same. So there's a 10x. There's a plus a 3y. And there's a 22. So basically all I did was just rewrite that bottom one. Now I'm going to add going down. When I add going down, the negative 10x and the 10x goes away. Negative 25 plus 3. Negative 22. Negative 22. And a y. Alright, adding here 132. Alright, so again, you would get a calculator out. You'd take your 132 divided by 22. I'm going to do it on a calculator just to make sure that we get it right. Alright, it does come out to be 6. Am I going to have a positive 6 or a negative 6? Negative 6. So y is negative 6. Alright, now on this one, we found y first. That's okay. It doesn't matter which one you find first, because my overall answer is still going to be an ordered pair. And in this one, I found the y first, and that's okay. That just means I'm going to put the y value there. Now I got to go find the x. Okay, so kind of working it in a weird way here, but I like to go across when I have to multiply by something, and then when we add, it makes more sense to go down. All right, I do have a step 2. My step 2 in this case, though, is not going to be find y. It's going to be find x, because I already have my y, so I got to find the x value. Alright, now again, come back to those original equations. It really doesn't matter which one you use. If you don't want to deal with a negative number, don't pick the top one, but bottom one has bigger numbers. So I'm going to just choose that top because negative for me is okay. So I'm going to do the 2x plus the 5y equals the negative 22. Alright, this time I'm going to take this negative 6 that's y and plug it in for that y value. So then I'm going to have the 2x is going to stay put. I'm going to have 5 times, replace 6 with what it equals. Sorry, replace y with what it equals. Okay, 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. 2x, so I'm just going to make it a minus 30 equals a negative 22. It's a two-step equation. All right, we're really good at these. Should be. We can add 30 to both sides, add 30 to both sides. 2x is going to be equal to 8. And divide both sides by 2. X is going to be 4. So now I know my x value, so I can come back over here to my answer, and I can put in the 4. So the ordered pair is 4, negative 6.